Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Elizabeth, and today I wanted to share some things that I'm going to be doing and focusing on to build more confidence in myself, to be a better asset, to build more wealth, to be happy, to be healthy, and to thrive. And so that's what I want. I want to live a successful life. I want to be happy, I want to be healthy, and I want to have the relationships, have the wealth, have the service, and have all of those things, the well-rounded aspects of life. And so here's some of the things that I'm focusing on, or the shifts that I'm having, and some of the lessons that I've learned that I'm going to be implementing to reach what I want. So number one, I'm going to be investing in myself. So the S&P and me is what Alex Hormozy says, not just the S&P 500. And so I love investing and I can talk about that all the time, but I'm starting to invest more in myself. And so instead of just investing in assets and other things, realizing that you are an asset. I have a video like this on my channel, but you are the asset. And so if you have a business, if you have something that you need, like even with YouTube, I'm getting a microphone and maybe I might upgrade the camera and maybe a different background, whatever. I'm starting to invest in that. I'm investing in my health. I'm exercising Monday through Saturday every single day. I'm also getting out for walks and I'm stretching. I'm starting to take care of my body more like I used to do. If you ever fall back off of that pattern, get right back on. And I realized, wow, I am a little bit more pain than I used to be, or I don't have as much energy on certain days or certain times, right? And so as I've been exercising and making time for myself, I feel so much better and I'm excited. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm on the journey and that's exactly where I need to be. So invest in yourself. I cannot tell you how important this is. You're going to feel healthier, you're going to be happier, and you're going to build more wealth and build more of what you want, right? And so Kobe Bryant said this, and this has come up a lot for me. Like Taylor Swift had a necklace on this and a couple other people. They said, bet on yourself. And so bet on yourself. That means invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and know that you are worth betting on and becoming an asset for. Number two, I'm staying disciplined and committed. So with whatever goals that I set out and intentions, I have a few things that I've been working on, and like I've been posting to YouTube, I'm exercising, and I have a few other goals as well. I am staying committed to them. And so there might be things that come up, obstacles that come up, right? Like I don't know what's going to happen with YouTube, but I know that it's something I want to do. And so I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to commit to the growth. I'm going to commit to learning, hey, okay, what type of video can I do? Do I need to figure out how to make this better? What editing can I do? Can I get a new microphone? Can I get a new camera? What can I do? A different topic? Can I learn SEO? What can I do to improve? But I'm going to keep committing and showing up. And same thing with the gym. Maybe I struggle. Maybe I don't feel good that day, but I'm going to stay committed. I'm going to keep going and moving forward. Three, I've already talked about this because it is important to me, but I had this written down that I'm going to exercise every day. I'm going to commit to my mind, commit to my body, commit to building myself up and feeling stronger. And actually, a lot of successful people do this, is they challenge themselves in the gym. Do you have to work out and eat healthy to be successful? No, we talk about this a lot. Like Warren Buffett, he's drinking Coca-Cola and whatever. So as long as you do the actions that are required for success, you're going to get there, or building wealth or whatever you're doing. But for me, I want to be good in multiple buckets. I want to be healthy. That is part of what makes me feel alive. And one of my values in life is to feel good and to take care of myself. And so that is what I'm going to invest in and do and make the time for. Number four, I'm going to let myself feel and not get worked up about it or try to solve it. And so a lot of times I'm feeling really good. Sometimes I might not feel as good, or I might feel a little off, or just have a funky feeling or something. It's normal. It happens. But what I like to do is, if I have that feeling that I don't like, or that I'm like, why do I have that? I start asking, why do I have that? How can I fix it? And sometimes you just have to feel through it. Like you just have to be like, I'm self-aware. I kind of feel this way. I might share it with my husband or whatever. And then I just feel through it. There's ways to get through it faster. You can exercise, you can acknowledge it, and then you can try to focus on something else or do another task or whatever. But I'm just going to like feel through it instead of like trying to obsess or figure out and problem solve. I'm such a problem solver. Like, how can I fix this? How can I make it better? It's like, sometimes you just have to feel through it, do something else. I acknowledge the feeling, but then I'm going to move forward. Number five, something I'm getting better about and I'm trying to focus on is spending money on things that will actually enrich my life. And so I really went hardcore with investing, saving, building assets. I'm trying to create a really solid financial foundation and building a different type of life for ourselves so we can have more independence later on and soon, and to be more wealthy and all that good stuff. But I liked that. I didn't just randomly buy random things and stuff. And I have a lot of tips and tricks on how to save more money and how to not spend so much, etc., if you're interested in those. But I also want to live a little bit as well. And so figuring out where I'm okay with spending money with, and I know you can also create like a fun budget or say, hey, I have this amount of money, or you know what, I'm going to spend this much on my groceries because I will really want to have healthy food, or hey, I want to do this experience this month and let's go do this, or I'm investing in my business. Spending money where it's going to matter, where it's going to enrich my life. I'm still going to invest. I'm still going to put money aside and save a ton of our income, etc. But I'm also going to allow for a little more fun and spending on things that will make life better. Number 6, I'm going to keep committing to setting up a life that I actually enjoy. And so this has been so fun, and including my daily vitamins and what do I actually want to do each day. And it's going to be different for everyone. It's funny, I saw Cody Sanchez had an Instagram story, and she was talking about like on the weekend that she's like, you know what? It's okay if you are working hard on the weekend right now, if you're exercising, if you're building your business, if whatever you're doing, and you don't want to go to brunch, that's okay. She's like, it's also okay if you want to go to brunch, but everyone do what they want to do, right? And especially if it's something good, I don't want to just condone just doing whatever you want in the world, but it's okay. And I'm realizing it's okay if I don't want to go travel somewhere, or if I don't want to just go relax and watch TV. Like I want to build, I want to create, I want to do this. And sometimes, yes, I want to relax. Sometimes I don't want to work out. Sometimes I want to do some of those things, and that's okay. But I'm also giving myself permission to do the things that actually feel good for me and that are unique to me. And that's going to be different for everybody. And it might be different than what everybody else does. And that's okay. Number 7, I'm really trying to keep perspective and gratitude at the forefront of everything. And so this really helps me to keep perspective, because sometimes I can always, how can I improve? How can I do more, right? But if I am not keeping perspective of how much opportunity and blessings I already have, or how far ahead I am of where I used to be, or things like that, then I'm not going to be as happy, and I'm not going to enjoy the process more. And so I'm really trying to be really intentional about being grateful for all of our blessings and all of the good things while I'm still striving for more. Number 8, I'm doubling down on the work. And so I've identified the things that I have to do, the habits, and I've put them in the schedule, and I'm doubling down on it. I'm adding more of that in. I am making sure I commit to it. We're coming on a busy season where there's sports and stuff for my stepson, but then there's also my husband coaches soccer, and that's a big time commitment. And so it shifts because he helps a ton with taking care of the kids and taking care of house stuffs and grocery, whatever. He does so much providing for our family and taking care of our family. And I'm going to have to step up a little bit more in certain areas where he has stepped up. And so that's just part of life. And so I am really making sure, hey, I have to get this done. If I have this time slot, I have to focus on this, because then in other times I'm going to focus on the other stuff. And so I'm just really doubling down and staying committed to the process and the work, and being mindful that the schedule is going to get a little crazier or busier. And so I need to be even more intentional with my time. Number 9, seeking advice, encouragement, mentorship, and support. And so I keep going to the people online that really motivate me, that give me new ideas, that help me keep going for whatever I want to do in my life. And so find those people for yourself that helps you think about things in a different way, learn a new piece of information, or that keeps you motivated to keep going towards your goals. Number 10, I'm really committed to eating well and trying to fuel myself as best I can. I'm not perfect. And so a lot of people do like the 80-20 and try to fuel yourself well most of the time. And I know this makes a huge difference in my energy levels, how I feel. And so I'm committed to that. Number 11, I'm trying to give myself that energy, that burning desire, that passion, and the never quit attitude. And so I learned this from my brother. He is such an awesome person and so disciplined and motivated, and has that never quit attitude and doesn't quit. And so that is something that I'm working on. And even if an obstacle comes up, or if some things aren't working out or whatever, I'm going to commit to that, right? Like even with YouTube, we had a really big period of growth, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it felt so cool, like connecting with more people and such. And then it kind of been a little more quiet, and that's okay. I am trying to figure out, how can I do better? How can I get better videos? I'm trying to order some more things, or if you have feedback, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. And part of it might just be time, or who knows, maybe it's not going to work out. And so I'm going to commit to it though, and I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep learning and iterating along the way. 12, something else that has helped me is either find a way or make an excuse. And so it's so funny. And this is some of the scarcity mindset or something, or these negative mindsets that you don't even realize. It's like, oh, I'm a pretty positive person, but there's still some mindsets like even, well, I don't know how to make this work. I mean, I could do this, but that's going to be really hard. Wait, you just gave your answer. You could do this, but it's hard. So what? It's hard. You got to do it, right? And so you're either going to make an excuse or you're going to do it. I'm trying to be more of a person who is willing to do the thing. Number 13, I am trusting consistency and compounding. And so the compound pounding, I'm going to keep pounding, right? Like if you're trying to lose weight, keep pounding, keep eating those healthy meals, keep going to the gym, YouTube. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep trying to learn. If you have feedback, please let me know. But I'm going to keep going and trust that over time, something eventually will hit and will grow bigger. And lastly, number 14, I'm going to keep creating. So life feels so much better when I'm serving, creating, and giving instead of just showing up and consuming. And so this is a big shift. And for a lot of successful people and wealthy people, they are creators, they're builders, they make things, they do things, they provide services, offerings, whatever. And so it's okay to consume. I'm definitely a consumer, but I also have been trying to create, and I've been so much happier when I'm creating and consuming. All right, so those were some things that I'm doing, I'm committing to hopefully improve my life, to help me stay healthier, happier, and to hopefully achieve some of the goals that I'm trying to achieve. Let me know in the comments below if any resonated with you or if you need support with anything. I hope these videos are helpful. Let me know. I'm just sharing some of the things that I'm going through right now in hopes that I could help somebody else. But if you want me to just stick with more like strategies, then I can definitely do that. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, share with a friend, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, you got this.